Well, hi, it's Kurt Frankenberg again with RadioActiveTrading.com, and I'm going to talk today about income strategies for buy and holders. Now, a lot of folks that get exposed to the idea of taking income from stocks that they already own, if it's not dividends, what the idea is covered calls trading. And what I'm going to do is take a look at that idea, but we're going to take it 2 or 3 steps further. I have a client that wants to turbocharge his income on a stock that he already owns, but also leave the upside completely open and also make it so that he can't lose anything. Well, can it be done? Well, let's find out. When you own a covered call, or rather when you own stock and you sell a covered call against it, you take on an obligation to deliver that stock at a certain price. So you cap your upside. I don't think this is going to reach my client's goals because he wants to leave his upside open. Also, it doesn't bulletproof him, does it? As that stock declines, if it goes down below his cost basis, he's going to end up losing money, and that's not something that we wanted to do. Okay, so it caps the upside, doesn't protect. I don't think the covered call is sufficient. Well, let's think about this. How about if we added a put option? The put option is the privilege to sell at a particular predetermined price. It's an insurance policy. Most folks don't know that you can buy an insurance policy for your stocks, but you can. All right. Now, if we buy stock and we also buy a put option, the price of the put option represents an expense. All right. And it's possible, of course, that the stock could decline, but no more than a certain amount. Okay. And then, of course, the upside is unlimited. As high up as that stock wants to go, it can go. But this still doesn't really meet the requirements, does it? I mean, certainly we have an unlimited upside now, but we're spending money for this insurance policy. Well, close but no cigar. Let's think about adding those together. And this is what I've been doing for a number of years. And now we've had a number of copycats come out and copy this strategy. All right. And that is to buy long-term insurance and at the same time sell calls for income. Well, one of my competitors, or a number of my competitors, would show you this kind of an idea where you buy the put option far out in time and at the same time sell a call against. Well, let's see how that does. Okay, and while it does give some good chances of profit, it also gives us 2 ways to lose. For example, if the stock goes down while you're holding it, you are going to lose something. And if it stays in this area, you're going to have a nice profit. But if the stock goes up, ironically, if it goes up too fast, you start cutting into what you paid for your insurance policy, and so you start losing money there. Not cool. Okay, well, is there a solution? Well, yes. All right, and at Radioactive Trading, we're all about solutions. This particular situation can be solved by adding a put and a bear call spread. If we already own these shares of stock at a low cost basis, and there's a lot of folks out there that have this situation where their stock is trading much higher than what they bought it for, okay, then we can afford a very, very cheap insurance policy that will still insure it at a very decent level. Then that insurance policy we can pay for by selling a near-term call and buying a near-term call at a higher strike. Okay, so the 2011 January put is what's protecting our stock, but we're going to sell a more near-term June bear call spread. Let's see what happens when we do that. Well, that looks a lot like owning stock, doesn't it? Except for one thing. There's no break-even line on this whole graph. You can't possibly lose. You can only gain if the stock goes up, but you can't lose. Let's take a look at the vital statistics here. We're set up to pick up 128.5% profit in case the stock crashes. We've already locked in our sell price. On the other hand, that stock can continue to go up. If the stock goes sideways or goes down, our bear call spread is going to expire worthless and we can do it again. On the other hand, if the stock goes up, the long call takes over and it's like we own stock again. McDonald's can go up, down, or sideways in this example, and we're going to make money. And oh, by the way, did I forget to mention